And hello, everyone. Welcome back to the FPL, the Frontline Prediction League in the trenches. This is the Frontline Prediction League. Frontline League on Twitter. Frontline Prediction League is this YouTube channel. Like, favorite, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Follow us on Twitter. And also go through our YouTube channel and you can get to our Discord, which is the Frontline Prediction League Discord, which is also shared with our Top of the Card Discord. Top of the Card is a wrestling podcast. We recorded one last night. It's a 5-person wrestling podcast about actual wrestling stuff, with actual things, talking about everything from the Halloween Havoc stuff, to Emma coming back, to New Japan with Shibata, and the Saudi Arabia stuff possible this weekend. It's some fun stuff. That episode will be coming out in a little bit. You can find that on Apple, iTunes, on Spotify, wherever you get your podcasts. Please check that out. Top of the Card Pod on Twitter as well. But that, like I said, shares the Discord with this. The Frontline Prediction League, FPL, In the Trenches is the preview show for our prediction stuff, for our version of things, with our version of FPL Crown Jewel. This weekend, I'm going to say it a bajillion times right now, it is going to be like 11 o'clock Eastern is the deadline. It's like a 1 p.m. show or a noon show Eastern. I forget exactly. The deadline's like 11 or 10 a.m. Eastern on Saturday. If you're watching this on Thursday night or Friday, put your picks in before you go to bed. Do them, like, if you're up at 5 in the morning on Saturday, put them in. If you're basically putting your picks in as of noon, you're probably too late. Keep that in mind. That's how this show is. It's a crazy one. So please get your picks in. It is a main show, but we understand this is a bit different. It's Saudi Arabia. If you want to skip it, if you have a few people who do, that's okay. But I'm getting ahead of myself, BeerMe, because I haven't even introduced us yet. I'm Scott, your co-host. Joining me, as always, is BeerMe Jesus. How are you today, BeerMe?
I'm doing pretty good. It was a nice 60-some degrees out today, so
hey.
can't beat that in early November. So, how are you doing today, Scott?
All right. It's 14 degrees here, which is, I don't know, Fahrenheit. But for those who've been watching the trenches for a while, who laugh at the fact that, the COVID stuff and getting the shot. I got a shot on Monday, and I was cold for a couple days, and all kind of sore and everything from it, and, got that booster and all caught up. And then today, I fell going up my stairs this morning and banged up my legs, and it hurts. It hurts, it's sore. So I kind of got rug burn on one knee and on the other shin here, so walking wounded. It's great. It's fun times. It's actually pretty funny. It's can't win. But no, we're good. We are good to go here. We do have a time limit as well because I have food in the oven. So you might hear a buzz at one point, and then this might get paused. Or we get this done, because all we're doing here, BeerMe, is we are previewing Crown Jewel, which is this weekend. Again, it's like 11 o'clock in the morning for your deadline. Please get that in. Please. So, here is the breakdown. The FPL World Championship. FPL World Champion Jonathan C.T. Martin will defend against the first of 2 set contenders, Broken Nerd, the former American champion. Or was it Canadian? I'm already forgetting. He was American, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you going to pick CT to go to a draw again? Or is he actually going to retain this clean? Or will Broken Nerd win the world title? What do you think?
I think Broken Nerd's going to win the world title.
You do?
Yeah.
I think CT is going to retain it. I think he's going to actually retain this. This build up all this time is going to have him retain. I think he's going to do it. I think so.
You're saying he's going to get a success? Are you going to say he's going to get a successful victory for the title defense, or is he going to tie?
He's going to win.
Okay.
He's going to win. That's a fair point, though. Fair point. A no contest does retain. So fair.
Mm-hmm.
BeerMe, I know you're biased on this one. The FPL Continental Tag Team Championship. The must-see good guys, that's you, BeerMe Jesus, and the GMSG, are defending against former champion Sheriff and his new partner, Payne, as members of Symphony of Destruction, earning that title shot to skip the tournament and just get the shot while the tournament takes place. Yours truly is out of the tournament. It is rather sad. I'm bummed about that, but onward to other things. Yes, Elimination Chamber. I see you in February, Montreal. I'm coming. We're going to see what happens there. But now it is the tag titles here with you guys. This probably is the strongest team you face. I'm putting them above us because these guys are dangerous. This is a dangerous team. But that said, sometimes Sheriff and Payne individually kind of crap on their picks. Like, let's just put it out there. We all have those days. So it's hit or miss. This is a main show match card. 7, I think, for the picks because the women's tag title match was added afterwards and it's not on the picks. But it's a bigger card for WWE. are you worried going into this? I'm not going to ask if you're going to win, because of course you're just going to say that. But are you worried about this one? Is it a dangerous match, do you feel?
Yeah, it's a Saudi show, so anything can happen here. And I'm pretty confident in most of the card, except for like one match. And I kind of got to figure out who wins that match, because either person can. Okay. Or team.
Yeah, it does look a fun card, Crown Jewel itself. It does look like really, really fun. I'm looking forward to watching that this weekend. So yeah. I think you guys are probably going to retain. Like I said, the Sheriff and Payne SOD are a bit inconsistent. They're on a rampage right now, so like there's that. And if anybody could dethrone you guys, it's them at this point. It does seem like this is the best shot they have. I just think you guys are running a little too consistent right now, so I think you're going to retain on this one. I think you've got this. So.
Well, thanks, Scott.
We'll see, though. We'll see. You never know. Next up, the American Championship also being defended. FPL American Champion James Costner will defend in a ladder match against Ash, who won this number one contender match. This one, like I said before, came out of nowhere in a sense because Ash made a comeback after a life-threatening injury backstage, lost, and yet has turned things around completely and is now vying for the American title. And these two have history, and the ladder match in Saudi does as well. So, do you think Ash is going to dethrone Costner, or will Costner retain once again? It's not a matter of pinfall. That's a history thing with these guys. I personally, I think Costner is going to win this. But this is the kind of match Ash could, because more matches on the card means more chance of getting 5 in a row, which is how you can win a ladder match. Boom, boom, boom. There you have it. I think Costner has it, though, but what do you think?
He's the one that wanted the ladder match, so I'm going to go out on a limb and I'm going to say that Ash wins it. I think that James Costner's going to be a transitional champion.
Ooh. He did have one defense, didn't he? He defended against... no, he won from JD.
He won from JD.
I thought he had a defense in between there. Who am I thinking of?
No, he beat Broken Nerd, but it wasn't for the title.
Oh, okay.
Or did he lose to Broken Nerd?
No, that's what I might be thinking of. It was the Nerd match. That's right.
Yeah, that was at...
I think he's going to retain it. But...
You think he's going to retain it?
I do.
Yeah, I don't know. Usually the person that calls for the match, usually they
historically, that's the thing. You are right. Yeah. So we'll see how that goes. But if anybody can buck that trend, he's done that kind of thing before, remember. So
that's true.
It is definitely something he can pull off here. So we'll see. Now, on to the tournament. The team that beat us, Shades and Smiles, CJ Hawk and Lexi Briggs, did knock off match of the night. The former champions, myself and Red, are out. They're going to advance to round 2 and face the Strays, Michael Marsh, another former tag champion, with Sheriff Dog, ironically, and Supreme Rock. I've said before, I feel Shades and Smiles will go all the way if they beat us, and they did, so I think they're going all the way. I'm just putting that out there. That makes that easy. Who do you have for this one, though?
I'm gonna pick Shades and Smiles as well. Okay. No disrespect to the Strays, but that was a big round 1 win, and you kind of got to carry that momentum over for Shades and Smiles. So, gonna pick them.
Sounds good. And on the other half of that, we do have round 2, the Operation, Smooth Rock, and a partner to be named. Now, we'll come back to that. Forgive me, I had to scroll up. I see Supreme Rock and Smooth Rock, and that always throws me off. It is Smooth Rock. Mm-hmm. And it was Theodore Geisel. He has had to step away. If you go into our Discord, you will see a post CT did in the news area talking about how Geisel has had to step away. He's taken time off, and there is a new partner to replace him. So that is not yet available at this time. Let me double check that right now as we speak. Nope. So... Who's it going to be? They're going to face the MBPA. They got a team name. It's not the Big Strong Boys, which we were kind of hoping for, or what was it? Oh, my head. I want to say the McGriddles. Yeah. It wasn't the McGriddles.
Right. I can't remember.
I of course have no water. And I said this was going to happen. We're doing it live. We're good.
We're good. You need to pause and you get you some water.
No, this is fun. This is part of the fun now. All right, my eyes are watering. Right. It's great. Let's go. The McGriddles, which they're going to hate me for that. No, it's the MBPA, the McKennedy Blade Protection Agency. That's awesome. I love that. It's super cool. These guys have it. It was like the Hossening. That's what it was. The Hossening or something. It was like that. Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah, that would have been dope.
But the operation, I think the mystery partner is a big thing. But I think McKennedy and Blade, they're going to win that. I love the idea of a Shades and Smiles McKennedy Blade final. I like this a lot. I like that final a lot. That's where I see it going. I am pulling for Smooth Rock and his mystery opponent, or mystery partner rather, to get that win. I want to see that surprise come in and have that be good. I feel it's going the other way with this side. What do you think, though?
I'm going to go with... yeah, give me the MBPA. I don't know why. I think that they're going to be a more cohesive unit. Okay. I don't know who Smooth Rock's mystery partner is, so I don't know how well that they're going to be in sync. So we'll see. But I'm not going to count them out. I'm very intrigued by this match. It's one of my most intrigued matches of the card.
This whole tournament became very interesting. Like, this is a good turnout for how it is. And again, it was all randomly drawn 1 through 8, and this is where they've ended up coming up for the 4 that advanced. So
yeah, like if Shades and Smiles loses to like the Strays, and then like somebody wins, when somebody wins this and somebody wins the other tag, it's like, wow, 2 of the big favorites are out. Now you're down to like, you know what I mean? Like it makes it's very interesting.
Yep, it's good stuff, and it all leads to a tag title shot for the winners against either the Must-See Good Guys or Symphony Destruction. So it's all it's all very good. Now, got a bunch of question marks in here to fill in some matches. So I'm going to say mine real quick so that I can then kind of recover and BeerMe can do his. So I've got 2 matches. I have Redhead 12, my girl, versus Bastion, your friend and mine. I'll say it. He's a scum. Who cares? You guys are all stupid. I hate it for you. But Red versus Bastion, it's almost like we have history. Excuse me. So that match, I'm picking Red, obviously. Sorry, it's Bastion, so I should pick Bastion. It's main show. I'm picking Red. I'm confident. It's Crown Jewel, Saudi show. You never know. I'm picking Red on that. Red's been on a roll. Red's been uppointing me in our tag matches like all year. So Red's got this. The other match, I'm going to mention it, is El Cid, newcomer, versus Wookie. This is a big turnaround for El Cid, newcomer on a bit of a roll, and Wookie just after losing the Canadian title. This is that classic case of someone on the way up and someone on the way down. It might be too high for El Cid. It might be easy for Wookie. But if you think back to things like BeerMe, you can relate to this. Conor McGregor, he was aiming way higher than he should have, but he kept winning. That's what this is.
Yeah.
That's what this is. It's like Goldberg. There's no way he should beat this guy. Oh, he did. Can El Cid beat Wookie? Absolutely. Will he? I have no idea. I am picking Wookie on this, though. I think he's going to rebound on that one. He has been back and forth, and I think this is the 4th. He is going to move forward on this one and get that win, but you never know with El Cid. I presume you're picking Bastion for the other match. I didn't even ask you, but why would I? Right? Yeah, done.
Yes, I am.
But El Cid versus Wookie. Who do you have on that one?
I'm going to go with El Cid.
Okay.
I'm going to go with the new guy. So
Nice. Now, what matches do you have for Crown Jewel? While I rest my throat and hopefully get through the full gear stuff we have to announce at the end here.
Right. I have 3 matches here.
Okay.
I have Ralentando taking on Jace the Blades in an I Quit death match.
Ralentando versus Jace in an I Quit death match. I don't want to pick against Jace because it's hardcore stylings, but Ralentando, you just don't pick against him, generally. So I'm picking Jace as the underdog. He's got to get one of these big wins. Like, he's gotten a lot of big wins, but this one feels like he's got to get that. I'm going to pick him on that.
You think so, right?
Yeah. He's still the underdog. Still the underdog on that. But I don't necessarily agree with that, but I said it. But I'm picking him on that. I pick him. He's the money bet, I think.
I'm going to pick Ralentando.
Safer bet. Not a bad one.
Yeah. He's kind of upset, so I think he's going to take out some frustrations here.
Oh, yeah. That's happening either way.
All right, and then I kind of did these from. Okay, well, never mind. It doesn't matter. Okay, so I'm going to do the next one. We got a War Games Advantage match. We have J-Mac taking on Mark Harper.
J-Mac and Mark Harper. I kind of want to lean toward Mark Harper on that. J-Mac has been on a roll, but I'm looking at Mark Harper because Mark Harper's been close. Like this is big. So I think Mark on that one, but it could go either way. That's a good match. That's a really good match.
I'm gonna go Mark.
I'm picking Mark on that one though. I think the Brits have had some rough spots, and I think that is unfortunately going to continue with this match. Will that happen in War Games? Who the hell knows? But I think Harper's got this one. But.
All right. And for my final match, I have JJ Rocky, Golden Boy, taking on the European champ, James Blake, taking on Captain Krulex the Blackwell, taking on Tino in a fatal four-way.
Ooh. That's an interesting one. That's a fun one. Krulex, Tino, Blake,
James Blake,
and JJ.
Mm-hmm.
JJ automatically comes to mind for that. Tino does really good in these kind of matches, though. Not four-way, but like out of nowhere kind of thing. Like he'll probably win that. Krulex is that dark horse, though. You never know with him. And then, of course, the European champion, FPL European Grand Prix champion, James Blake.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to pick JJ just for old times. I can see him winning that.
Right? I know.
Yeah.
Well, since you picked him, I'm gonna go with the champ. I'm gonna go with James Blake.
That's a safer bet. Let's be honest, it's the champion. Yeah. So yeah.
I kind of wanted to pick Krulex Blackwell, but
same.
I'm gonna
just because, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the main card. If you do put your picks in, you will be on the pre-show. Like myself, as noticed, I don't have a match. I will be on the pre-show. It will be a singles type match because Red's busy and my team got eliminated. So here starts the long road. I've said it before, I want that Canadian title. Eventually, Montreal's in February. Got to start somewhere, so let's see what happens. Somebody beats me, you can kill that dream. So there we go. Let's see what happens at Crown Jewel. This weekend. Again, 11 a.m., 10 a.m., whatever it is. It's the morning Eastern time. Please keep that in mind. And if you go over here, you can put your picks in right now as we speak. You put your picks in there. You go in there. You put your name in. My name's Scott. I put that there. If your character name is whatever it is, please put that in there so we know who you are. Do you think Roman Reigns is going to win and you top lock it? You put a 7 on that. Remember, there's no 8 because this came after the tag title match for the women came afterwards, so we didn't add it. If any more matches get added, they won't be here either. You then go here and you put Bianca Belair, 2. The Usos are going to win. Yeah, let's put a 4 on that probably there. But I think maybe Drew's going to win now. Let's put a 6 on that. And you go through the matches. Bobby and Brock, who the hell knows? And then you go down to your bonus questions. You put those into. If any of these matches don't happen, for whatever reason, before that, like 10 a.m., whatever it is, deadline, they're just poof, they're gone. Like they're erased. The 7s become 6s and everything cascades down for whatever your picks are. No need to resubmit. You're good to go. If it happens after the deadline, then so keep that in mind. And there's options in here for other stuff, like will a match end via submission during the main show, which if the Alexa match ends that way, that would count. That's the main show, right? So keep that in mind for how these things work, because that one's there. It's that kind of stuff. Will there be blood during Brock and Bobby? I mean, probably. Knowing these guys, it's not going to be on purpose, but that's how it goes. So put your picks in, please, please, please. Take care of that. It'll be a lot of fun. And then, then we've got Full Gear. And there's the graphic. Got a couple matches for this. We got a couple matches here. We do know that the World Championship will be defended against Chef Urban by either CT or Broken Nerd. We do know that Escobar will be defending his Canadian title in the Watson Rules. We do know that the tag tournament finals will take place here. We also, though, have a couple matches. BeerMe, I've got 2 matches for this. How many do you have?
I have 1.
You have 1. You think?
Well, I mean, I know now.
It is 1? Okay. Well, I'll mention one of mine. You do yours, and I'll finish off, and then we'll wrap this up. The Arbiter will face Kano Mac in a First Blood hardcore match.
And pick the Arbiter.
Pick an Arbiter? It is AEW. It is main show AEW.
It is main show.
I'm agreeing with you on that, because he does well on these, so I think he's going to win that one. I do agree on that one. It'll be violent as hell, and probably close, but I think he's got that one. But what have you got to announce? What's your match?
I got a doozy here. It's a pretty good one. It's Sebastian Escobar our Canadian champion, King of Family, will be taking on Modstep in an FPL Canadian Championship Watson rules match.
Well, there it is. That's the match I mentioned. The Canadian Championship is being defended. It is against Modstep, so Modstep has that Canadian title shot. Can he secure this? Can he finally
do it?
Do it. Yeah, exactly. Can he? Personally, I hope not, because I want Escobar in Montreal. That's the only reason why. That's the only reason. I want Escobar. I don't want Escobar to lose it. I want him to keep it. I would love Modstep to win. Don't get me wrong. That would be the coolest thing to see him finally get that singles title. Oh my god, that would be amazing. But just in that part of me, no, I don't want that. No. All right, last one to announce here, BeerMe. I've got a match. It is Rate Wrestle versus the GMSG, your friend and mine, who beat me 12 times. This match is a rematch, obviously, and everyone is banned from ringside. That's the bit in the quotes there. Everyone. Not just FBU, not Infinity. No, but everyone. No, I mean the fans are allowed. But nobody at ringside. Nobody. Everyone's banned. We should even write that where commentary is not even there. Just something, right? After the amount of shenanigans on that last time, which was completely unfair, at first for Rate Wrestle and then for FBU, and then it does escalate into a War Games. It's got to be sorted. It's got to be handled. So there we go. That's that one.
Mm-hmm.
And and that's it. So please, everybody, get your picks in. Get your picks in for Crown Jewel as I scroll back up to that. As the timer goes off, I said it earlier, we had about a half hour, and there it is. So it's actually only been about 20 minutes. We talked for a bit before that. So I'm going to leave it there, BeerMe. I'm going to scroll back here really quick to Crown Jewel. I'm going to scroll up to this logo and this page. Put your picks in, please. It's Saturday morning, 10 a.m. Eastern, whatever the timing is. It is the FPL. It is the Frontline Prediction League. It's Frontline League on Twitter. Frontline Prediction League is the YouTube channel. Like, favorite, subscribe, all that fun stuff. But as always, BeerMe, I'll throw it to you to close it out here. Anything you want to say to the guys?
Just good luck, everybody, and make sure you get your picks in, and let's have a good show in Saudi.
Yes. Thanks again, everybody. Have a good night.